What's good? Big snack pack. What's going on, man? How you feeling this morning? Hit the like button on your way in. Yes, man. Shout out to my man, Blue Blood Sports TV, with the very, very good interview with Kenny Porter. Kenny Porter ain't having it. Kenny ain't having it, man. Kenny said, "Look, don't talk about me trying to take care of my son, and don't talk about shit you don't know about." I gotta appreciate Kenny, man. What's going on, Olivo? So much love in the super chat, man. Starting it off. I gotta respect Kenny. I gotta respect Kenny Porter for what he said, man. I really do, man. Now that don't mean by any stretch of imagination. Y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me. What's good, man? Okay, cool. I got it. I was about to say, man, I didn't get any comments for a second, man. What's good, Olivo? Let me say what's up before I get into it, man. You guys got 58 people in the building. Let's hit the likes on the way in. Thank you, sir. Also, by the way, 78 Sports TV will be going back live on his channel in not too long. I want to just continually tell people that when he comes back, we're going to have that super chat challenge over there, man. It's not going to be till October. So, when the guy gets back, man, let's show the cat a lot of love for the great things he does for boxing commentary on the YouTube platform. Big Snack Pack was good. Don Ron was good. DOG77JL. Patrick Penishot. Mr. Mont. Ian Lucas was good. MP4 Vids, what's going on, sir? Looking forward to that next Money Pal, the fourth fight. And of course, people keep asking me who's my top prospects in boxing. And Money Pal, the fourth, is at the top of my list every time they ask me. What's going on, Hustle Slim? Hey, once again, Ali Voso, appreciate it. Emmanuel Mamox and Fernanda Don, I appreciate you. What's going on, Brian? Ryan, Ankh, what's good, man? Zoe Life. Yes, sir. Marlo's Corner, top of the morning to you as well. PK Boxing and MMA. Subscribe to PK Boxing and MMA. What's good? D-Dap, what's going on, man? Ryan Clark, what's going on? Mashawn McClarty said, Fernand, good morning, sir. Good morning to you. Tarkus Box, what's good? Top of the morning, shout out to the LDBC. Definitely shout out to the LDBC. Y'all smash the likes button and subscribe. Thank you. We got like 80 people in the building already. It's starting off nice this morning. Let's try to get the likes up before the dislikes come. What's good? All right, yeah, let me get into it. I'm going to try to say what's up to everybody. Man, it's like a lot of people rushed in this morning. What's going on, World Breaker? Best fight, the best boxing. Subscribe. You see these cats in the blue, please subscribe to their channels. Marlo's Corner, of course, PK Boxing, MMA, World Breaker Fighting, Best Fight, the Best Boxing. What's good, Brian S? What's happening? All right, let's get it rolling. TZ Frank, what's good, man? Mark Blake, what's going on, man? If I missed you in there, there's a lot of cats coming in. Yes, King J. Rod, Pound LDBC. Yes, sir. Best thing happening in boxing. Anthony Johnson, what's good, my man? Hey, you saw I did that video. I did a video. I think that video that I did yesterday was in response to another email that you sent me. But look, man, so let's get into what Kenny Porter said, man. Kenny Porter, he said, haters in waiting, Kid rocks with your dislikes. Kick rocks with the dislikes. Yes, sir. Rough House Boxing, what's good? Man, look, Kenny Porter went in, man. He let Blue Blood Sports TV in the gym. It said Porter will be Jon Snowed by Spence. Stabbed in the heart, man. Hey, good morning, Philip Redden. What's good? Let's do it. So look, man. Kenny Porter said y'all don't know what y'all talking about. All you cats, he ain't gonna mention their names because we need him more than he needs us. No, man, that's not true. It's not true. The boxer always needs the fans more than the fans need the boxer, dude. Trust me. It is what it is. However, he did make some very valid points, and I appreciate what he's talking about, man. What's going on, Buddy Lee Love Senior said, what's happening, Fernando Don Dallas in the building? Shout out to Dallas, D-Town. I just watched Blue Bud. Yeah, he was heated at the LDBC. Yeah, he's hot, but he should be. He should be hot. I understand this, man. I can appreciate him. He made some valid points. So let me, I'm looking for my charger. Let me point out the things where I think that the cat made a lot of sense, because I do want to get a dude his respect. I've always liked Kenny Porter. I'm just gonna tell you, man. I've always liked Kenny Porter. I've always liked Shawn Porter. I think those guys. I do believe what those guys are. I do believe in what those guys are talking about. Hey, what's going on? It said thanks for the shout out for nine. Salute all day, PK. Truth Seeker, much love in the super chat. He said Vada is testing Porter a lot for this Garcia fight. Oh yeah, they're gonna make sure he ain't juiced up. Hey man, got to do it. But hey, we'll see. Oh, Best Fight the Best said this clown Kenny said he didn't watch LDBC videos, but then repeated the words verbatim. Yeah, he did. He kind of messed up on that one. Two Robinson, what's good, man? he kind of messed up on that. Much love in the super chat. Two Robinson, my man, 100 grand, dog. Thank you. I'm trying to tell you, y'all are the super chats. Y'all are helping me very much to win my super chat challenge, dog. I'm telling you. I recirculate, man. I recirculate. I'll go to the smaller channels, man, and I'll definitely drop something on the smaller channels, because, man, we need to be a community. I really do believe it. That's why I waited till I had 10,000 subscribers before I went in, really went in with the LDBC, because I wanted to make sure I had something to offer. But it is, man. It's to support some of these smaller channels so they can keep their voices going, because you could see Kenny Porter was shook. Dog, if you look, he's like, man, I was looking at you, I see your video, but all through the comment section, I'll see all these other videos. Yeah, you'll see all these other videos. You're going to see 15, 20 of them, which is why I'm telling you, you need them more than they need you. They need you. Can all see me? Yeah, D74, I can see you, man. What's good? What's good? Hey, D, tell me if you came under a different name and we'll know what's going on. Tell me if you had a prior name, D74. So yeah, man. Oh, salute World Play. Say salute for nine. Big up on Blue Blood Sports TV out there giving great interviews. Absolutely, dog. Yeah, he said Kenny fucked up. Yeah, come on, man. When you say you see everybody in all the lines of the videos, you know what you're talking about, dog. All right, you see everybody's videos. And that's how it needs to be. What's going on, Underrated Darkness? Yes, yes, it's me, D. Yes, all right. Okay, now look, man, I'm sorry that for some reason that glitch happened. Here's your wrench back. D, you are 100% back in the house, D74. All right, man. Good to know that you're back. We worked that problem out. Yeah, man. So, but I digressed. Let me get on what I think he's right about. He's trying to take care of his son. And he made his son a millionaire. He not by himself. They worked together to become a millionaire. Yes. That is something to be commended. His dedication to his son should be commended. His love and his passion about his son should be commended. Same thing goes for Angel Garcia. Same thing that went for Floyd Mayweather Sr. Same thing goes for Teofimo Lopez's dad. Same thing goes for all the Amir Khan, not the dad of Saddam Ali. Dad. Absolutely. My man MP4 Vids and his son MP4 Money Pal the Fourth. All these dudes that pay attention to their son, take care of their son, raise their son, look out for the best interest of their son, that are there for their son. All these dudes need to be commended 100% full force all day long, every day. I'm 100% with him on that. He also said, look, man, the IBF, he also said that the IBF, he's not ranked with the IBF, so they can't have a fight with the IBF, right? Immediate fight with the champion for the IBF. Now, my take on that is, yeah, but you could take a fight and get ranked by the IBF in one fight. And this stuff was said about Shawn Porter at least a year ago. We're going on a year of him saying that Errol Spence Jr. is not in his sights. I don't know if it would take a lot for him to get ranked by the IBF. I don't claim to know. However, all of that stuff, the problem with this is, Kenny, if you would listen to me, Kenny, I don't know if you're listening to me or not. I'm somebody, every time I hear your name, Kenny, I say I respect you for what you're doing. I love the family dynamic. I come from a family business, and I know what you're talking about. My father started a business. I have a business. My sister has a business. We've all had businesses, and we've made, between all of us, millions of dollars over the course of a couple decades. of money going and put kids through college, have bought houses. It made us not have to run around handing out resumes to people and begging people for jobs. Being at the man, you always work for somebody though, Kenny. You always work for somebody, even if you have your own business. You have your own business. You're an IT company, right? The IT company right now, we're working on a contract I worked for years on a big contract with State Farm Insurance. We owned our own business, but guess who our boss was? It was State Farm Insurance. And the reason that they were our boss is because they paid the bills. And they weren't confused about it. They paid the bills. Yeah, they wrote a check. We deposited the check into the bank account. We paid the employment taxes. We were an independent contractor. We were not an employee. We had the right to walk away at any time we wanted to walk away, but they also had the right to walk away from us anytime they wanted to walk away from us. And that's the thing. We have the right as fight fans to say whatever we want to say, to believe whatever we want to believe. And at the end of the day, it's what we think and what we believe that matters, not you, because we're the ones that pay the bills. Guarantee you, if you take 30,000 members of participating people in the LDBC and then you combine all of the money that they spend, it's going to equal what you make in a fight. I guarantee you. You take everything that we make, all the money that we donate, all the people we talk to, all of that, it's going to equal a lot more money than you think it would be. And more importantly, it doesn't even have to be direct money. If you get bad-mouthed enough by 15, 20,000 people, there's going to be 100, 200,000, 300,000 people that are going to see it. And the fact that you go through all those names on YouTube and you see video, you don't know who they are. All the people that are watching your fights see those names as well. So being polite, being courteous, being respectful, even though you don't want to, it's in your interest. And when you isolate yourself from people and insult them, don't be surprised about what happens. Because I have confidence in myself. I saw the interview and I seriously, man, that's why I wanted, and I'll come back to the comment section in a second. That's exactly why I wanted to go through and say what I heard him say first and say what I agreed with. But the general gist of it is, I think he's missing. We are fight fans. And when I heard him say that, if you go down to the floor, first of all, we won't see you down on the floor. I thought to myself, yeah, you're talking about why? Because we can't afford the front row seats? That we're not going to get on a plane and go and spend the time and watch it? That's the way I heard that. What's good, Denard Reed? That's the way I heard it. And it really doesn't matter what you intended. It matters what I heard and the way that I took it. Because I know specifically that he's probably upset with a specific guy who will not pull punches at all and will be critical, directly critical. But still, man, if you're going to say that guy's name, you should probably say the guy's name. Because everybody pretty much knows who you're talking about anyway. And you are not going to give him any extra, more or less attention by saying his name. You know what I mean? You could laugh it off and say, hey, man, it's a good thing. Let me get on your channel. That's what my man, what's dude say? What's dude's name? Terrence Crawford's channel, right? Terrence Crawford's trainer. Bomac. Dude, Bomac was getting heat from the same dynamic, right? Same cat. He got on the channel and squashed it with the guy that said it. And it was all love. I do believe he got on the Smoke City Mobcast. And he might also got on actually, I think, as I'm going to say, it's Black Fight Fan TV, actually got on his channel. Right now, talking to Blue Blood Sports TV is a good look, too. But, man, look, man, don't hate on people. Yeah, B-Mac straight studded up. Yeah, he jumped on there. Like, look, man, I'm not going to pretend that you're not there. You're there. You know what I mean? And people ain't stupid. We know you listening. We know you're listening. You don't have to tell me you're listening. I know you're listening. I know it. I know Eddie Hearn listened to my video. I know it. I don't have to guess it. I know it. Because I'm the only person that said some of the things that he responded to. Now, I'm not going to jump out there and say I know he listened to, but come on, man. There's 5 million views on videos on the channel, dude, in a year. One of y'all listened. God dog. You know what I mean? What's going on, Rich Jones? What's going on? Shout out for now from the 4OT Team Crawford. Down North Omaha. Yes, sir. Junior the Truth said Bomac got on a mobcast and held it down. We had a real good time. Absolutely. And by the way, subscribe to the Smoke City Mobcast. Comes on every Wednesday. Is that correct? Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Smoke City Mobcast. Of course, oh man, Bush guy said, of course they all listen. They search for themselves on YouTube, so of course they're going to see the ones with the views and the likes. Yeah, man, it's not hard. You're going to watch YouTube. That's where all the boxing conversation is. But if he's going to do it, hey man, just don't insult people. That's beneath you, Kenny. That's beneath you. I have to say, that's beneath you. You are a boxing manager. You are a trainer. You are a trainer, a world-class trainer of a world-class boxer, former IBF champion, now the number 1 or number 2 ranked WBC fighter in the world. It is beneath you to insult boxing fans. It really is. It's beneath you. You should take the high road and say, look, man, I understand where you're coming from. There's some things you don't understand. Let me tell you what you don't understand. What you don't understand is I'm not ranked by the IBF. And so since we're not ranked by the IBF. And since we're not ranked by the IBF, hey, I can't fight Errol Spence unless we go a different route. And if we go that different route, then we can get ranked. But look, the fastest road to the fight with Errol Spence Jr. is to beat Shawn Porter, is to beat Danny Garcia. And once we beat Danny Garcia, we'll be a champion and we won't have to worry about mandatories and getting ranked and all that. And we'll be in a better position and the fight will mean more. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to whoop Errol Spence's ass right after this. Don't lunch. We have to beat this boy down. You know, no disrespect to the Errol Spence Jr. people that listen to the channel. But if that's you're going to get advised into what you should say in that scenario, it's something more like that, right? Where you're not going to act like, you don't care what boxing fans want. Because once you care like you act like you don't care what boxing fans want, if you don't care about me and you so bold that you're going to tell me you don't care about me, I'm going to tell you I don't care about you. Matter of fact, I care about the guy that's going to beat you. Go Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? These cats should be making videos about you beating Danny Garcia and being excited because people are going to support. You got to fight. Shawn Porter got to fight with Danny Garcia. I don't see any videos going up about Shawn Porter rooting for Shawn Porter to beat Danny Garcia from a fan base that should primarily be Shawn Porter's fan base. All we're hearing now out of this leading up into this fight is Errol Spence's name associated with Shawn Porter. And that's a marketing problem that rests firmly upon the shoulders of Shawn Porter. It's not a phantom fan base. You can literally go to the fan base and I can read off the names of the people, right? Or of their channels. That's not phantom. That's actual. You hear the voice. When's the last time you talked to a phantom? That ain't phantom. These are literal voices and you know who they are. And a lot of them show their face. Shout out in the super chat to my man, Junior the Truth, man. What's going on? Much love in the super chat. Let me get back and said, okay, yes, sir. Love is love for Nan, and what's understood needs no explanation, bro. Salute for Nan the Don. Thank you, sir. Much love in the super chat. Thank you for supporting for the channel. Malik Omar, good morning to you as well, sir. I'm gonna roll back to the comment section in a little bit. TBH, what's TBH mean? I don't see much conversation about either fighter. Most just want to see them hand the belt over to Bud or Errol Spence. Yeah, and they did that to themselves. They did that to themselves, man. In this environment of boxing, I can tell you what, I'm not an expert on what's going on behind the scenes in with the IBF. I guarantee you, dude, I'm not I'm not the expert on that, but I can tell you what gets fighters roasted on YouTube. Any sense that you don't want to fight somebody, ducking run. If you do a YouTube search on duck and boxing videos, you'll see a lot of views because people are like, who's ducking? Who's he ducking? Oh, Lomo's ducking. Mikey Garcia, or Mikey Garcia is ducking Lomachenko. Gervonta Davis is ducking Lomachenko. Anthony Joshua was ducking Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's ducking Dillian White. Dillian White's ducking Luis Ortiz. Dude, that's the topic of topics of topics. Who's scared of who? And you're not going to be able to negotiate yourself out of that narrative, man. That narrative's solid. It is the base, damn near, of boxing talk on YouTube. Who's ducking who? Rough House Boxing in the super chat, man. Much love. He said, I just a little something to show support. Appreciate that, man. Did anyone notice Shawn Porter's voice break when Blue Butt asked him about fighting Errol Spence? Serious. Yeah. I noticed it was hey, it's some pressure on him. It's pressure on him. But look, man, I'm gonna do this just like the whole Fred thing. And shout out to Fred Barbershop Conversations. Subscribe to Barbershop Conversations. Please subscribe to Barbershop Conversations. If you've unsubscribed to Barbershop Conversations, please resubscribe to Barbershop Conversations so we can continue to have those barbershop conversations. He's under pressure. But I'm telling you, man, there's a way to overcome that pressure. When Fred got under that pressure with the Smoke City Mobcast, should have got on the show early. Should have been the first one there. Hey, when Junior the Truth does his intro, we have Fred right there. Not later down the road towards the end after everybody got a chance, since cats were blasting for an hour, because the blasts were really at Shawn Porter or Kenny Porter. Same thing with Kenny Porter, man. Kenny Porter, get on the Smoke City Mobcast. Get on the Smoke City Mobcast. Don't be confrontational. Just like, yeah, I hear you, but let me tell you. And then cats will immediately pay deference to you, because everybody knows that when you're a professional trainer and a professional manager, that what you're saying carries a lot of weight. Absolutely does. If I got on, I mean, as much as I talk about contracts and I talk about things that I have knowledge of, if Shelly Finkel comes to my channel, I'm going to listen to what Shelly Finkel has to say. And I'm not going to debate and go into some long back and forth with Shelly Finkel. I would be respectful and let Shelly Finkel say what Shelly Finkel is going to say. Even Eddie Hearn. If Eddie Hearn got on my channel, I would be polite to Eddie Hearn. I would ask Eddie Hearn, like, now you said you got the thing in November, and you didn't. But then you said you never heard from him. Then you admitted later that you heard from him. Can you understand how that might put some boxing fans off? Okay. But I would let him say his piece. See, that's where I'm slightly different than some people. I wouldn't just shout down at Eddie Hearn. I would respect Eddie Hearn. And if he's lying, I'll call him out on the lie. Hey, look, man, that doesn't sound like the truth to me. Okay. But hey, man, I respect you. Thank you for coming on. And there's one thing Eddie Hearn will do. And I think this dude is the biggest snake in the grass, one of the bigger snakes in the grass. He's like a python in the grass. But he will talk to you. He will sit in front of somebody that's criticizing him, and he will tell his story, and he'll man up to people. He did it Blue Blood Sports TV. He talked to Blue Blood Sports TV. So did Kenny Porter, and respect for that. No doubt about it. And, what's his name? Some people are saying that Eddie Hearn is paid off the boxing voice. I don't think so. But he talks to the boxing voice. Right. And Shawn Porter, as far as trying to, how can I say this, man? Oh, man, let me get to the super chat real quick. It's still there. I think I got it. I think I got this, my man, Rough House Boxing. Much love in the super chat, Rough House Boxing. God, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, man. Get it. Oh, yeah, now I remember. The thing with this LDBC is the Lions Den boxing community is this. It is like a hydra. You know what I mean? Like you cut off the head, 3 will grow. Because it is really an organic movement. And it is really the base of boxing fans. You have a group of people who are avid boxing fans, a large group of avid boxing fans that have no qualms whatsoever telling you what you think and have a lot of experience as a boxing fan. You have boxing fans that have been fans of boxing for 40 years. They've seen fighters come and go and come and go and come and go and come and go. They've seen entire life cycles of fighters. They've seen what happened with Frank Bruno. They've seen what happened with Jeff Lacey. They've seen what happened with Andre Ward. They've seen what happened. They've seen you can't sell a fight fan of 40 years on the idea that you just need to be slow. You just need to sit there and be patient and wait for a fight to happen. Because people remember fights that haven't happened, right? Amir Khan versus Kell Brook has still not happened. The rematch for Muhammad Ali, George Foreman never happened. George Foreman, Larry Holmes never happened. We know these fights wind up never happening. Just be patient and wait for Sugar Ray Leonard versus Aaron Pryor. It'll be there. We've got time. No, we don't. Aaron Pryor has passed away. There was a retinal injury to Sugar Ray Leonard had a retina injury and retired for several years. It's tough. Oh, to be honest, thank you very much, Kyler Childs. Thank you. People are not going to buy that. You are really talking to an educated boxing consumer. Now, will people be all able to tell you what the bylaws of the IBF is? No, but that doesn't mean people are stupid. And on top of it, it doesn't mean people have to give a damn, because you can selectively determine what you think is important. I know there's a way that you can get ranked by the IBF. I know there is. You won the IBF belt. You got ranked before. You figured it out the first time. Figure that shit out again. And I don't care. It ain't my job. My job is to pay for the fights. I'm doing my job. Your job is to fight the fights. Okay? So do your job. I'll do my job. And I'd love to buy a pay-per-view for you. Hey, Shawn Porter. If Shawn Porter, Errol Spence Jr.'s pay-per-view, Shawn Porter gets 49% of a pay-per-view fight with Errol Spence, I'll be dropping $100 or whatever it is in your pocket, or into the pocket of the people that divide it and give you your share. We pay the bills, okay? We pay the bills, whether we show that up there or not. So anyway, man, I think when people talk about the LDBC and not just, I'm not talking about just the commenters, because the real damage happens to you, not because of something that I say or something that 78 Sports TV says or Blood Boxing says or Black Fight Fan TV says or Blue Blood Sports TV says or Cali Enigma says or Marlowe's Corner says, or would you like me to keep going? Beverly Rose Boxing says, or McGregor Boxing, if LDBC or non, with Conor McGregor Boxing says, or on and on and on and on and on, right? The big hit is that Be More TV is listening, and Dark Truth is listening, and Bush God is listening, and JR Superdog is listening, and Buddy Love Senior is listening, and MP4 Vids is listening. And the fact that you got all these people listening to what the people have to say, and we talk to them every day. You show up once or twice a year. You're not going to win that battle. You're not going to win that battle. Eddie Hearn is realizing he can't win that battle because people won't stop. He was going hard too. He's trying his best. He was in the media every day. I'm going to put something out. They put something out. I'll put something out. They put something out. I'll put something. It ain't going to work, dude, because I might take a breath. Okay, I'm tired. And here comes the boxing clinic and more with like 5 videos in a day on your neck. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. I'm sick of the subject. Well, he's sick of the subject. Let me jump back on it. And all of a sudden, you got another cat just on top of you, World Breaker Fighting, boop, 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 on top of you. It's just you're not going to escape that. And there was something that was said, what's good? He said, I'm listening for real. He lying. Exactly, dog. Listening for real. Cats listening to what you say. They're reading the articles. They're dissecting what's going on and kicking it to you. DJ, the Boxing Creed. Oh, yeah. What's up? The Boxing Creed is in here. What's good? Ye said Black Fight. Oh, best fight, the best boxing tool be on you. KP Boxing MMA will be on you. Stay on their neck without letting them breathe. They just be on you. You can't stop this Hydra. You're not, and it's the people that listen to it. So what I'm saying is just, man, look. Oh, MP4 Vid said, Fanon, if they do right by us, they don't have to worry. Exactly. Just treat it with respect and you'll be loved. Because quite honestly, hey, man, Errol Spence Jr. has cultivated a relationship with fight fans. There's a reason why people like, number one, he's got a lot of cats that really rep him and believe him and knows him, but he also takes his time and comes to the channel and talks. I had a conversation with Errol Spence Jr. I was amazed. I'm like, damn, I felt like a big ass kid. Shit, I'm talking to Errol Spence Jr. Then when Errol Spence Jr.'s voice was all like, hey man, how you doing? I was like, oh damn, this dude he's 28 years old and sounds more composed than me. Let me get my stuff together and talk to him. But that was a big compliment. And hey man, Errol Spence Jr. is going to get love from this channel. Believe it. Because he showed enough respect to take his time to talk to me. You know what I mean? And by talking to me, talk to everybody that comes to the channel. So anyway, man, it is what it is. Santee and Blood go for the jugular. You ain't lying, god dog, man. Don, what's going on? Malik Omar said the Don Fanon Esquire is gonna keep it a buck. I am. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to advise you. Okay, let me advise. And here's the thing too. I'm gonna go off the cuff a little bit here. I tried to tell. You know what I saw coming? I really did see coming that, man, how can I say this? All these boxing channels, there will be consolidation of the boxing talk. There really will be consolidation of down-to-earth boxing fans. And it's going on. It's winding up that if you look at the number of views that are happening, the popularity of certain boxing channels, that cats that were rising have plateaued. And you're going to have eventually, and because people accept that truth, Fanon the Don, Al Haymon status facts. Thanks, Bud Lee. I appreciate you, man. I need some of that Al Haymon money, dog. Anyway, but it don't matter, man. I mean, you hear from me. You hear me talk more than you hear Al Haymon talk. I guarantee you. I've got hours and hours more actual verbiage on the internet than Al Haymon does. But Al Haymon got that dough. I'll take the dough over to talking any day. But hey, man, I'm a big supporter of him. But there's another good thing, man. One of the reasons why Al Haymon stays popular is because he shuts his mouth. If Al Haymon was out there talking to people and it would be a lot harder for him to consistently be popular talking that much. So, you know, hey, man, either shut up and take your abuse, you know what I mean? Or when you speak politely to the people that really will go out of their way to try to ruin you, dude. Say he a ghost, no doubt, man. KC boxing channels get together and form a union of boxers, KC boxing channels. My KC, he's promoting, boy. Yo, Bush got Fanon. I'm trying to make a platform. We're gonna make this ecosystem thrive properly. What we gotta do is RN on YouTube ain't shit to what it can really do. Oh man, it's growing, man. They cats are doing things, man. Really, I mean, just the shaking in the voice of certain fighters. Hey, dude, it's doing something. It really is. It really is. 900 channels. I mean, come on, man. That's a loud voice. It really is a very, very loud voice. But Al should do at least some interviews. I mean, I would love to see him. I would love to see an interview with him. I really would. I mean, that's a guy I would love to sit down and have a conversation with, is Al Haymon. But I kind of already think I know how he thinks. I mean, you can judge a lot by people by what they do. You know what I mean? You can tell what people are trying to do by what they actually do, more so than what they say. Al Haymon is not going to lose. he's not going to lose because he has the trust of fighters. He has a very good, strong relationship with fighters. And as far as middlemen and all that stuff go, the best relationship you can have is a great name with fighters that want to deal with you on a regular basis. And he's giving them options. Oh, if you don't want me to promote you, right, then I can manage you. And if you already have a manager and a promoter you like, hey man, I'll advise you. Just come by and talk to me, man. I'll share what I know with you. You ain't got to pay me but 2 cents for it, man. But just come holler at me whenever you want to holler at me. If you need some advice about what you should do, I'll be more than happy to advise you. And I'll be honest with you. Boom. Dude, people are like, hold on, man. Top Rank wants to sign me to this deal. Okay, well, you know what? Considering what Showtime's giving you, I really can't give you any more than they can. And you got to look out for yourself. So look, man, if I was you, Jesse, what's the dude's name? Jesse, the guy that just fought Adrian Bronner, Jesse Vargas. Look, Jesse, look, man, these guys are offering you that much money. You got to take that money. Okay, Danny Jacobs, if you're going to get that, if that's what he's offering you, look, man, you should probably take that. But here, I would ask him these 4 or 5 things, man, just to make sure you keep yourself safe. Yeah, man, I know that I would love for you to come over here, but I can't. I can't advise you to do that. I got to advise you to do this. Thank you, Jesse Vargas. You know what I mean? So if you have that type of reputation with people, you're going to have, a reputation is everything, man. Reputation is it's a lot, because people will judge based on what you're going to do in the future based on what you've done in the past. You know what I mean? That's why 78 Sports TV, I'm telling you, man, 78 Sports TV's got a great reputation. A great reputation. He said, well said. Okay, my man MP4 Fid said, well said. If fighters have options, they will listen to you. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's like, what do you want to do? What is your goal? Let me tell you, this is how you can reach your goal. And if I would love to work with you, but let me see how I can help you achieve your goal. But then you have cats who just want to own you. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the issue. It's really hard pressed for me to find a scenario where in my mind, where Eddie Hearn helped Anthony Joshua by having him pass up that much money. I mean, it's maybe there is a situation, but dude, seriously, I can't think of it. What scenario could I have foreseen where a guy would ask me to pass up on $80 million guaranteed for a promise of something in the future? And now it winds up that the two guys that were the big fights down the road are now fighting each other after I just passed up $80 million. And my reputation is taking a huge hit. Just from the outside looking in, that seems to be very poor. That seems to be a very poor advisor. And if he's a poor advisor, more than likely he's not truly advising. What he's doing is he's taking advantage. You know what I mean? And there's a big difference, man. Reggie the Tree, man, much love in the super chat. He said, Fanon, keep persevering. Appreciate your work and passion. Thank you very much, man. And you guys make it very, very a lot more fun to do it, man. God dog, when I wasn't doing the live streams and all I got to do is read comments, and I do read all the comments, by the way. And that's another thing. People that have videos, the subscriber cats that are developing these channels, I'm going to speak to the LDBC cats that are growing the channels. Get in your comment section. If you're in your comment section and you post a video and people are leaving comments, you should respond to as many people as you can and leave those comments. It is a smart thing to do. A lot of people don't reply to comments. You should reply to comments because people are asking to speak to you. It's a one-on-one conversation. In my opinion, you should take the time to do that. Also, to continue to do videos. Live streams are fun. And they're very convenient, and it's a wonderfully fun time. And I know sometimes you don't get it's hard to think of what video to do, but just think of something, talk about it, and put that out there. Anyway, man, I'm sorry, man. So that's why you're the best, Fanon. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, D Lobi said when I get comments, I respond. Yeah, man. Try your absolute best to respond. Oh, at BBS says that's why they have 200,000 followers and 80 likes on their streams. No doubt, man. He said, I respond to comments when they're worth it. Yeah, old man Boxing, I would just say, hey, man, even if you got to say something, Even if you got to say something like you got to just clown on them for a second, you give them one. You know what I mean? Haters support your channel, dog. They really do. But anyway, I don't want to get too much on that, man. You guys got to do you got to do you. You got to do what you feel comfortable with. And it gets really tiring. The only reason I point that up is, man, when you guys say nice things like that, man, like keep it up and do all that, I really do appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it, man. Because I get called a moron at least 50 times a day. And as much as I know that I'm not a moron, it still rubs you. Which is back to like Kenny Porter. Now, Kenny Porter's my age. I know he is, right? So since Kenny Porter and I are the same age, I can relate to what he's going through, but it's bugging you, Kenny. If you are holding out the door, if you're looking and checking out, making sure who's not somebody's with, you know who they're not with and who they're not before you talk to them, you know they're getting to you. Okay, and it was apparent in that interview that people are getting to him. But like I said, if you talk to cats, you got to talk to him. Ramon Rosier, he will double talk you. Who's he? Who will double talk you? Please don't delete Joe Roman, whatever his name is. Because if you're talking about I'll double talk you, if I don't like you, I'll double talk you. I will. I ain't gonna lie. If you clown me, I clown you back. I'm not a virgin, and I'm not innocent. I'm not a virgin. I'm not innocent, and I'm not above clowning you. Not at all. I'm also not above throwing your ass out. I'm not above it. I'm not a monk. Okay, never claimed that I was a monk. Kenny was in his feelings big time, man. But if you're not talking to me, it's all good, man. Yeah, BBB, but he can turn that around quick. He said, I saw a tear coming down. It's hot, man, because it was on him. But it can turn that around real easy, man. Turn it around real easy. Because people are loving, and they want a reason. They want a reason to support you. Kenny Porter's a good dude, man. I like Kenny Porter. I can't stand Shawn Porter's fighting style, but it's effective. It works for him. It's like you said, it's made him millions of dollars. Absolutely. And I agree 100% with him being taking care of his son. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, man. Oh, Kenny Porter will definitely double talk. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, man. If you're talking about me, I thought you were talking about me. I'll double talk. It's okay. He said, Buddy Lee C said he gonna cry in the car. Ain't that from Friday? You know he gonna cry in the car. Yeah, dog. Okay, Tim Cross said, who is Kenny Porter the father? Kenny Porter? Yeah, he is the father. Lemire Wack said, I think Porter have an issue with the IBF. Yeah, clearly, he said because he dropped him out of the top 25 when he lost his title. That would piss me off. That ain't no joke about that. Matthew Valentine, what's good, my man? How you feeling, man? Shit, Fanon, you that age? You sound 30, dude. Hey, man, I'm a grown man, dude. I'm a grown man. I've lived. Yeah, man, me and Kenny, I'm over 40. I'm not 50. Black Fight Fan, Best Fight the Face Bike said, I make response videos. Hey, if that's your thing, respond, slap them up, dog. That's cool. Do it, Miss. Hey, got a channel's got to be fun for you too, man. Got to do what's best for you. Rough House Boxing TV. I respond to all comments, good, bad, and different. Even haters that spread the word about your channel, draw more eyes to you. Yeah, they will. Nino Brown Boxing, what's up? What's good, Nino Brown? Just got out of a meeting, but I'm here now. What's good, man? Cool. Hey, Friday, right? Friday, I sent that note. Friday. Fanon, he got an issue, all right, with the IBF. Yeah, Spence. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened behind there, man, but I'll take the man at his word. I'll take the man at his word, man. Yeah, hey, definitely guys subscribe to McGregor Boxing Stars, man. That's right, Nino Brown Friday. Let's make it happen, dog. I think we should have something with this Mongia. Architect One said, yeah, Fanon, I thought you was in your 30s. Respect to the wisdom. Hey, I appreciate that, man. It's hard to gauge people's age, man. No, but I'm a grown man, dude. No. I mean, 30 years old, you're a grown man too, but nah, man, I'm in my 40s. I'm me and Blood. I'm a little older than Blood. I'm younger than my man St. Cruisin'. St. Cruisin's my senior. I think MP4 Vids is just a little bit older than me. He said, Cali Phrase, I thought Fanon was 30. No, man. Dog, that's why I say Cali Free X. That's why they can't beat me. Now you're not gonna beat me in no argument, dog. I've been in too many, man. Said old enough to have kids in high school. Yes, sir. I started my kids late, though. I had kids late. Oh, old man boxing. I'm 47, bro. Yep. I'm right there with you. So I'm saying, man, you ain't old man. Yeah. Now I hope you don't hold it against me that I'm not a, that I'm old enough to have had experience. And that's what I bring. You said just yeah. And people said just a touch. That's what's up. Yeah, dog. It's all good. Say, Buddy Lee said I'm 35. Yeah, man. I'm 61. So, CMD Boxing Report said I'm 61. So I'm older than you. Yes, sir. And you know what I believe? CMD Boxing Reports. There's something called deference, and I always pay deference to cats older than me. You have been moderated, CMD Sports. Absolutely. Oh, pugilism, punchlines and pugilism. 38 like a hot pistol, baby. Yes, hey, McGregor Boxing Stars, do you, baby. Whatever's good, man. Gregory Wise says, I'm 58. That's what's up. Yes, sir. D-Lo 404, yeah, said, I'm no young buck either. And see, let me tell you, back to you, Kenny Porter. Oh, Cash Alexander said, you're an intelligent, independent variable. Yeah, see, that's another thing, Kenny Porter. You're in a lot of times, you're talking to cats that are older than you. And that's something you miss too. Kenny Porter, if you're listening, you're talking to a lot of guys that are older than you, guys that have been around longer than you. And quiet as kept, when you don't really, sometimes you don't know that there are people on here, especially in the LDBC channels and supporters of LDBC channels. There are guys on my channel who are 60-year-old matchmakers. These guys are, they're letting the ages roll. Cool Key 30. PK Boxing and MMA 34, right? I'm saying it's a mature audience, man. You're not going to sucker cats, man. We all, exactly, old man boxing. We are grown men. Oh, Bush guy said, damn, I'm one of the youngest. God's Boxing Corner, 26. So that tells you something, man. It should tell you something. Rough House Boxing TV, I'm 44. Cali Friggs, 29. Aaron Parker, 33. Shady G, 53. That's what's up. Terrell Kyle, 40. John Gotti, 40. Shimbaza Boyaye, 43. We got Brian S, 43. Somebody else passed up real quick with 42. Justin Edie, 38. No games. Junior the Truth, I'm a man. I'm 40. DDAP, 45. Damn, I'm 38. I'm trying to tell you, man. Jay Good, 40. Topcast, 30. Chris Ruffin, young child over there, 39. B&B Boxing, 41. BBG, 47. Big Snack Pack, 32. What's going on? Shanula Farmer, hey man, you get wrenched. 70, you carrying that blue. Hold on. I got to go back to this. You 70, you wrenched up. All deference to a see. And there's I'm saying, I'm gonna stop reading the ages for a second. That's what I'm saying. You're not going to pull anything over the wool of a man that is 70 years old that has been watching boxing for 50 years, man, and you're not 50. You know what I'm saying? There's a cat, DFW Boxing. This cat, I have conversations with him. This dude was a matchmaker. He was a matchmaker for Top Rank over in Europe in the 80s. So when you start talking about what fight fans don't know, you don't know the fight fans that you're talking to. You're not talking about a bunch of cats that are going to go watch KSI fight Paul Logan or what's his name, Logan Paul. You know, you're talking to grown men who have, and many of them are boxers. Many people who listen to the LDBC channels are boxers themselves, former boxers, amateur boxers, cats that are matchmakers. People like my man Marlon Sims is a boxer, young dude is a boxer, right? Who's a professional boxer right now. Those are the type of dudes you're talking to. And when people like that, you know, are going to watch, you got a guy like Marlowe's Corner. Marlowe's Corner watches every damn fight that there is. I'm like, God, dog, how did you know about a bare knuckles championship? How the hell did you got Marlowe's? You go to Marlowe's Corner, subscribe to Marlowe's Corner. Marlowe's Corner has this is the LDBC channel. Marlo's Corner comes on every night, does boxing trivia contest to educate boxing fans. They'll go through. I haven't been on a trivia contest in a while, but they'll do the trivia contest. Then they got a section called Ask Kurt Sugar. Kurt Sugar is a little bit older than me, been a fight fan since the late 1970s, and has an encyclopedic knowledge. He's basically like the Boxing fucking Hall of Fame librarian. He can, and you ask somebody like, oh yeah, I remember this fight that he had. He remembers, because not only has he been in boxing for a long time, he also has like an encyclopedic memory. So it's like he remembers every damn fight he ever saw. And if he doesn't remember, he'll go to his 500 fights that he has on CD and VCS and go back and watch the fight if he doesn't remember it. He's not going to YouTube to watch these fights. He's going to his own boxing library to watch the fights. You cannot beat him and Lawrence Williams in boxing trivia contests. And that's how hardcore boxing fan Marlo Corner's channel is. And you got Trey X, who's an amateur boxing, who will sit there and watch a fight with you, not show videos, but call the fights, dissect what the fighter's doing, whether he's got his head on the center line, whether or not he's jabbing, what the win percentage is for boxers. So you got a boxing historian, you've got a boxer who's a technically proficient, and you got Marlo's Corner, who's very, very intelligent, funny guy who manages the whole thing. And you think that you're going to pass, and they won't even talk about contracts or the politics of boxing. You get that, then you go to 78, who'll talk about all of that type of stuff, or Blood Boxing, who does, or Mr. Boxing Today, and people associated with it. You're not gonna outthink guys like that. The only way that you're going to be able to do that stuff is if you're real, dog. The only way that you're going to be able to survive in an arena where you have thousands of guys like that who are all hardcore boxing fans and come to the channel because they're hardcore boxing fans. Miss Boxing Fanatic as well. Shout out, grown folks in the house. There's no way in the world you're going to be able to sell any half-baked shit to guys like that. Shoot, Eddie Hearn gets on my nerves because Eddie Hearn's like 38 years old. I'm like, dude, you're not going to slip things past me, dude. I was a world-class liar at age 26, okay? Trust me, I was a world-class liar. People would contact me, hey man, what kind of lie should I tell? Well, let me tell you the best way. The best lie is it has a lot of truth in it. You know what I mean? You're just not going to be able to do it, man. I'm just trying to tell you. And that's what you up against. Boxing channels, you're up against that shit too. Boxing interviews, you know, when you have channels that can get that much type of conversation and they're not even doing interviews with boxers. Yeah, Dark Truth, world-class liar, homie. World-class, dude. I'm a lawyer. World-class. Hearn's a young buck, man. It's like, but see, I think he's talented. I have to say there's something about Eddie Hearn. I don't like shit that he's doing, but I think he's talented. I do believe that dude's talented. He's a hard-working bastard, and I gotta respect the dude's game. I gotta respect his hustle. But he came over to the United States and he didn't know what he was doing. You can't do it, dog. But now he's starting to ask. So he's acting like he wants to solve it a little bit something. I say foul player. Foul player said, for now, my broski. What's good, man? Marlo's Corner. Wow, man, fam. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for the love and respect here, fam. All day, man. He said, Jay Good, belt holder in the Lion game. No dude, man. No doubt. He said, for 9, age put aside, a crook is a crook. Oh, no doubt about it, Jesse. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. But you get better with age, man. You get better with age and experience, man. You get better with experience, not necessarily age. Because shit, I'm older and I ain't never got any better at boxing because I don't practice. You know what I mean? Marlo's Corner said, for 9, I really appreciate you, fam. It's all good, man. Just put the work. You put the work in, man. And you deserve it because you put the work in. Cali Free, I disagree everything just because he came in like he's hard. Yeah, exactly, dog. Oh, yeah, he didn't. I don't like the dude. Well, I'm just saying, dude puts his work in, man. Dude puts his work in, man. He is practiced. And that's what I said. Oh, he's not. Who is not black? Check hook. Who's not black? By the way, I didn't know Tony Bellew was black. Tony, I thought he had something up in him, but they showed a picture of his mom today, and I was like, all right. Okay, now I see it. Maybe she ain't black. She's something very dark. She's something very dark-skinned. Best fight, the best boxing. Marlo's Corner, Kurt Sugar is the Sugar Ray Robinson of boxing knowledge. No doubt about it, man. Oh, said Fanon being court playing two truths and a lie. I never heard of that game. But, man, I ain't in the court. I don't go to court, man. I was on the road to doing that, and I didn't want to put people in jail. I came up when they did all that omnibus stuff, and I was like, nah. I just write contracts and keep people from stealing from me and being able to get out. God, dog, it's amazing how when people look at contracts, do not try to find an easy out. That's one of the most important things in a relationship. And that is a contract is a contractual relationship is an easy way out. If I don't like this, I don't want a lot of stress to get out of it. Okay. And I want to get out of it without owing you anything. All right. I want to get out. I want to get out with 30 days. I want to be able to write something down and get out of it with 30 days. Daryl Lee said, or without cause. Thank you very much. And sometimes you don't want people to get out of it with you either. Have you ever worked a criminal case? Yes, I have worked on a criminal case, but it was like, no, I did tort arbitration. I've always done civil. So no, I've worked for a government, but they've always been civil cases. But I've worked on it I've worked on them in like just advising people how to avoid getting into any type of issue. That I've done, but more just helping people out that I know. Not doing. I didn't want to do that because that's where they were headed me. They wanted me to be a prosecutor, and I was like, nah, because I didn't have good enough grades to be like work for a big firm. I didn't have good enough grades before I got to law school to be on that track. I was on the prosecutorial track. And I was like, I was going to be putting people in jail. And I wanted to be a judge. But then I was like, man, I don't really feel like it. MP4 Fitz said, a good point, man, about the contract. Absolutely, man. You want to be able to get out of it. Like, all right, I see what you want from me. If I want this relation to end, how can I get out? And how much is it going to cost me to get out? You know what I mean? What am I going to have to repay you? LaDon Griff said, Fanon, it does seem boxing has the most insightful and invested fans. You LDBC blood put in that work. You all got an MMA fan on boxing. Well, what's good? What's up, LaDon Griff? Appreciate that, man. Hey, y'all got me on that too. D74 says, sorry for the spelling. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, James, who's a contract attorney, is the way to go. Yeah, that's how I do it. So I don't ever have to see. Like I got one of my boys is a doctor. He's a radiologist. I was like, why'd you want to be a radiologist? He's like, because I don't want to see any blood. I don't want to have to deal with patients. You just show me what you do. Take an x-ray. I'll read the x-ray and give you a diagnosis. Fanon, do you watch Law and Order SUV? If so, how realistic is it from an aspect? It's very unrealistic. Very unrealistic. They cut to the chase a lot. The court scenes, they allow a bunch of shit that can't go. Fanon, LDBC rooting for who? I don't know, man. I'm rooting for Canelo. Somebody might be going for GGG. I don't know who. Most people that I talk about that really don't even care. Really don't care, man. They just, couldn't give a rat's ass about the fight. But I'll watch it. I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan. So, Narco Champion TV is a saludos, Fanon. Thank you, sir. He said, Bush guy says, super unrealistic. The forensic shit is not that deep either. Oh, man, them dudes, they be finding it quick, don't they? But they working in an hour, dog. My uncle does, what's going to D say for him? My uncle does what you do. And when I got into some trouble looking at football numbers, he took up my case. Looking at football numbers, he took up my case and won. Yeah, man, definitely, dog. You can figure it out. You know what I mean? I can get you there. People send me notes a lot of time asking about things. I can get you there. I can point you in the right direction pretty much on any issue. But I can point you in the right direction. Then you want to deal with a specialist for like real estate and things like that. Jeff, the producer, man, much love in the super chat. He said, "Gotta pay my tithes and offerings to the Don today." Salute. Thank you, sir, man. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. And I am going to go out today and support some other channels on LDBC channels as well, because pretty much I ain't really watching anybody else. Except for my dude. I do watch Dante's Boxing Nation when I have a chance. I just be so busy. Yes, sir. Salute KP Boxing. Natural champion. Oh, what's going on, Sunset? Hold on. Narchco. What did you say? Oh, we back here after the Trill Talk, Fanon. Yes, sir. That's what it goes on. I'm going right after Trill Boxing Talk. Yes, sir. And I'm more than likely going to be on a Sunday morning show with Black Fight Fan TV. I think like 7 a.m. on Sundays. And then I definitely owe something. I'm for Tuesday with World Breaker Fighting. And I'm probably not going to do a lot of Smoke City Mobcasts, because Smoke City Mobcast really, I think, is for like growing. Well, my channel's growing too, but channels under 1,000. Channels that are under 1,000, and then a couple big, like Blood Boxing and 78, cats that don't really get to upload on the regular. Said, yeah, that would be good. Yeah, man, I'm definitely doing it. It's good. It's be fun, man. Nino Brown Boxing, man. He said, just some appreciation for the knowledge you always give. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, man. We're gonna make it work. And I definitely got a video coming up with Nino Brown Boxing. Hopefully, we'll be recording on Friday, and it'll be out Friday. My man does really good work, man. I love that 154-pound dude, man. How is Canelo a cheater? He tested positive for Combuterol. Whether he intended it or not, only he knows. You know what I mean? But he did. It is what it is. It happened. You know what I mean? He said, the boxing Creed 25. Yeah. Got my mornings on point. Yeah, man. We try to keep that boxing talk up. But look, man, I ain't gonna ball hog anymore. I'm at an hour now. Hey, man, I appreciate they said Clinello, y'all funny. Appreciate everybody coming to the channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon, to get all notifications. Like I said, once again, please remember the 78 Sports TV is going to be off of his suspension in about 6 weeks. I think it's about 6 weeks out, so I'm going to be saying it a lot, dog. Come on, bros. Fanon, I could convince you otherwise. No, I mean, look, I understand about the tainted stuff. I understand that there's a good argument that it could have been the meat, right? It never happened before. I understand all that. I really do. You know what I mean? It's just like, but it really doesn't do any good to go into all of that, because he had it in his system. I can't say that he cheated. I don't know whether he intended that or whether it was an accident or not. But, hey, man, if it happens once, shame on the system. If it happened twice, shame on him. You know what I mean? So, and it is, it is what it is, man. But I'm a fan of Canelo. I ain't hating on Canelo. I'm going to pay my money. And I hate Oscar De La Hoya, but I'll still buy that damn pay-per-view. But I do support Canelo Alvarez, man. The Jukebox said, I'm going to do a video for 9. Yes, sir. Do it. Knock it out. Buddy Lee Senior said he cheated. Is what he said. Nah, Jupe, don't do it. The test results are already in. Gas ain't cutting them no breaks. Anyway, man, I appreciate you, man. Everybody, much love for everybody supporting and tuning into the channel. Once again, man, I really love the conversations, man. And with that, I'm out. Peace.